Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello and welcome to Gusto News. This is Gusto TV, and of course, I remain Ifeoluwa. Today on the news, I've got WIZKID, as well followed by Tiwa Savage. I'll be handing it up with Johnny Drew. But before I go on, I'll say thank you to you for all you do for us, for the likes, the comments, telling people about Gusto TV. Thank you so much. Just as I said earlier, cannot thank you guys enough. And for those of you who's new to this channel, you come across our videos somewhere or our videos somewhere, please click on the subscribe button. It's just been linked to this video. You can also decide to click on the notification bell. That helps to notify you whenever we drop a video. So starting off this news with, of course, WIZKID. Yes, lately WIZKID a lot has been going on, selling out the O2 Arena in 12 minutes. So much has been going on. SS on the Billboard Hot 100, a whole lot. MIL, during the weekend was on the UK album charts at #1. A whole lot, happened around WIZKID, the MIL album. SS has a song, and yes, he went on to release the deluxe last week. Yes, and of course here in Nigeria, that one and Naughty was on the Apple #1. We got Mood with Buju as well. Yes, of course, that did very, very well. Of course, still doing very, very well. And of course, just about yesterday, yes, of course, Shazam came out to announce that SS is the most Shazam song in the US. Quite big, yes, not in Nigeria, not in Africa, but in the US. Seeing a Nigerian artist really doing things outside the countries. Of course, those things that make us really, really, really proud of Big Wiz. Well, this time around, he is doing it again on streaming platforms. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, yes, of course, he was able to reach surpass 7 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And just now, again, he's been able to surpass 9 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Of course, Burna Boy is known to have the very large listeners and audience on Spotify, but this time around, WIZKID is surpassing him as he is in 9,200,000 and something, and WIZKID is in 9,817,000 and like that. So yes, there's now a difference between both of them. Well, maybe we'll just be on the lookout who gets to 10 million listeners first, but really the way WIZKID has been growing on Spotify lately is something that deserves to be applauded, and now it's gone on to surpass Burna Boy on the monthly listeners on Spotify. Huge, right? So moving on to the next on this news is Tiwa Savage. Tiwa Savage with the Water and Garri EP been doing so well for itself, getting reviews. Siblings as well has gone on to say, look, I thank God I actually believed in you almost more than 10 years ago when he met her in LA. So yes, of course, one of the songs doing so well on the EP is Somebody's Son featuring Brandy. Tiwa Savage herself is so gassed up about that song because, of course, she went on to say Brandy is somebody that inspires her so much when it comes to music. She is a role model, and having to be on a song with her is like a dream come through for her. You could see her expression in video when she heard, Brandy's voice on the song on the very first time she put up on her IG page. She was, really, really swept off her feed. So yes, of course, when artists releases projects like this, they have to follow it up with videos from, videos of songs, yes, from the work. And this time around, the video making its rounds online shows that maybe the first song we'll be seeing a video from the Water and Garri EP is going to be Somebody's Son featuring Brandy. Yes, because at the moment there's a video online, and it seems like a video session is going on. Two ladies, of course, gassing on each other, feeling excited. And yes, of course, with the reviews that this song has been getting, you know, for even males, of course, we saw a video on our page where Ubi Franklin was saying, look, this song is really nice and we need a remix where we get a guy on to say somebody's daughter, because, you know, what they said is somebody's son on it. So that's to tell that, look, this song is doing so well. A lot of fans on that comment section went on to tag the like of WIZKID, Davido, to Baba, Usher, to Justin Bieber. A lot of people were tagging, you know, top-notch and A-list artists for her to have on the song as a remix. And so if she's deciding to release the first video of the Water and Garri EP is Somebody's Son featuring Brandy, definitely she's doing the right thing at this point in time. So now rounding up this news with Johnny Joe, whose album would be out, yes, I think a couple of days from now. Of course, last week he went on to release the official cover for the album. And of course, you could see we're seeing a Johnny Joe that is looking like a gangster to the very lover boy and all of that. So this is to tell us that maybe this music is going to be a mix of this album is going to be a mix of, you know, the type of Johnny Joe we know before and another person. As well, a lot of fans are also excited that the likes of Star Plus will be on this album when it finally drops. Over the weekend, they had a listening party, of course, pajamas and a lot of things. These are things we know Johnny Joe is actually one person that tries to be unique in whatever he's doing. But of course, this might be in line with the name of the album, Before We Fall Asleep. Well, of course, when he put up this picture a couple of hours ago, and of course, thanking those who came out to support him at the listening party, he went on to say that the album is, you know, for us, not just for him. And of course, he's going to be doing more. Well, he has put up another video which captures himself visiting fans of, you know, Johnny Joe and playing the song for them. Yes, he had said that people who didn't have the opportunity to attend the listening party is out there in Abuja at the moment and is having a listening party, a private listening party in the car with some different fans going to visit them at home. Wow, that's something unusual and something we're not used to see. A lot of fans definitely are excited. They, you know, can see the excitement on people's faces that Johnny Joe actually drove down to your house just to play his music or his album for you. Wow, that is brilliant, and of course, it's well thought on the side of Johnny Joe, and pictures can see the excitement on the faces of, you know, his fans. So he went on to say, remember I said this wasn't my album, but our album. Day one, I drove around Abuja City to some super fans' homes to play the Before We Fall Asleep album. It was so much fun, enjoyed meeting them and seeing the excitement on their faces. Album out this Friday. Wow. Just wow. Johnny Joe has been doing really the unimaginable and things that are not common, you know, to the music industry whenever people are getting ready to release, you know, a body of work such as this. So yes, kudos to him having to put his fans first, visiting them at home to make sure that everybody gets, you know, the opportunity to listen before everybody again gets to listen. Okay, so that's on Johnny Joe, you know, visiting fans at home in Abuja and having them to have a private listening, you know, of his album Before We Fall Asleep. So guys, Friday is just a couple of days away, and you know when that one drop here at Gusto TV, the overreaction, New Music Friday, and a whole lot. Of course, on the news, I'll be here to let you guys know as well. So that's why if you're new to this channel, please make sure you click on the subscribe button and as well on the notification bell so that you get to see our videos immediately they drop. The comment section, of course, is yours. Tell us what you think about this news, and of course, I'll see you on the next news. Bye.